When you get to 55, the world tries to put you in a box. They call it the golden years. Sometimes it feels more like you're being pushed to the sidelines. It's called ageism, and honestly, it's time that we fought back. I'm Patrick, and today we aren't just going to talk about getting older. We're going to talk about staying relevant. And the secret weapon isn't a gym membership or a fancy cream. It's actually your social circle. Most people are running outdated social software. Today, I'm going to show you how to hit update, diversify your tribe, and become completely ageism proof. Let's dive in. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever been out at dinner or to the pub and realized that everybody in your circle remembers where they were when the Berlin Wall fell? Or has the same opinion on music today that it isn't what it used to be? Now don't get me wrong, old friends are great, and they're the soul's comfortable old pair of slippers. They know your history, they've seen your kids grow up, and they don't judge your choice of knitwear. But if your entire social circle is a mirror of yourself, you're missing out on the most potent anti-aging secret that there is. Today we're going to talk about social diversification. At 55 or older, the goal isn't just to make new friends, it's to build a multi-generational tribe. And I'm going to show you why hanging out with people who don't remember the 80s might be the best thing that you ever do for your health. If you enjoy these videos, by the way, and you find they're helping, please hit the like button and give me a follow. It really does mean a lot. Thank you. As we hit our 50s, our social circles tend to shrink and tighten. It's only natural. We've pruned out the people that drain us, but there's a side effect, which we call a social stiffness. If we only talk to people our own age, we start to develop a collective nostalgia. We complain about the same things, the aches, the technology, the kids these days. Nothing makes you feel older than a 2-hour conversation about your cholesterol levels or your latest knee surgery. I call these organ recitals, and they are the enemy of a young outlook. When we diversify who we talk to, we stop talking about our age and we start talking about ideas. So let's talk about the 25-year-old friend. Now, some people will say, what do you want a 25-year-old friend for? What are they going to talk about to a 55 or 60-year-old person? Well, more than you think. They've got that new energy, finger on the pulse of where the world is going. You have the life strategy, the perspective of having navigated storms that they haven't faced yet. And the benefit? When you're around younger people, you stop being a senior and you start to become a peer. You hear about new apps, new ways of working, new perspectives on the world, and it keeps your brain agile. You're not just watching the future happen on the news. You're having coffee with the people who are building it. Okay, so how do we actually do this? You can't just walk up to somebody who's 30 years of age in the supermarket and say, will you be my diverse friend? That's a bit creepy. You need to use a common interest bridge. Now, what I mean by that is something maybe like a hobby or a club. Instead of joining a seniors bridge club, try a local class, community centre, community garden, or a tech help volunteer group. This is where you'll find those people. You'll have a shared interest and you can develop a friendship off the back of that. Find a local coffee shop or co-working space. Don't hide in the corner. Bring a book, and that's always a conversation starter. Be the host. At 55, you are likely to have those hosting skills. Invite a younger colleague or a new neighbor over for a very low stakes drink or barbecue. You're just being friendly, but it gives you access and exposure to that younger person. Oh, here's a tip for you. When you're in these spaces, stop offering advice unless you're asked. Instead, offer curiosity. Ask them, what are you working on? What are you excited about? Make the conversation all about them. There'll be so much more forthcoming, and you'll be a friend. In order to make this work, you need to change how you show up. I want to give you the 5-minute rule. Next time you're out with your regular group of friends, give yourself 5 minutes to talk about health issues, the good old days, or complain about that knee replacement or the government. When the 5 minutes are up, someone has to pivot. Ask, what's the most interesting thing you've learned this week? Or where's the next place that you're going to travel to that you've never been? This trains your brain to stay in the now and the next rather than the then. Makes you a magnet of interest for people of all ages. Your social circle is like a garden. If you keep planting the same crop every year, the soil gets depleted. By adding new varieties, different ages, different backgrounds, different viewpoints, the whole garden becomes more alive, more vibrant. At 55, you're in the prime position to be the glue that holds different generations together. You're not too old to make a new best friend, who's in fact half of your age. It might just be the very thing that keeps you feeling 35 for the next 20 odd years. This week, I want you to have one conversation with someone at least 15 years younger or older than you. Don't overthink him. Just ask a question and listen. Tell me in the comments who's the most unexpected friend that you've ever made. I'd love to hear your story. I'm Patrick, and thanks so very much for joining me today, and I hope you got something from this video. If you did enjoy it, please hit the thumbs up button, and I would be delighted if you would give me a follow. I'll see you in the next one. Stay curious, stay connected, God bless, and have the best day ever. Thank you.